I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the Township of Montclair. We're so excited to join our partners, Hackensack Meridian Mountainside Healthcare, along with the Partners for Health. Partners for Health do so many things in our township to make sure that we're all
Good evening and welcome to Greater Montclair. Tonight we're going to be looking at the issue of hunger right here in the Montclair community. Think for a moment, if you would, about the last time you were really hungry. Maybe you missed breakfast, maybe you even missed breakfast and lunch. Well, that gnawing pit in your stomach at about 3 to 4 o'clock goes away when you eat your next meal. But what happens for those who don't know where their next meal will be coming from? Believe it or not, in the United States now, estimates are that 1 in 7 Americans goes hungry. We also know that children suffer from hunger in particular, and families that struggle to make ends meet often suffer from what's called end-of-month hunger.
It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith. Faith.
To bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created CMMA to gain the power of Christ in both his hands, to unite his fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now he sees. God will help you understand, so you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan. So step out into the There's a boat, and I'll bring you there. It can take a load, so
Hello.
it'll float.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Arc. Welcome. I'm your host, Richard Burnish, and you're watching The Arc live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. Chet, can you turn it down a little bit? Now, we've got a very exciting show planned for you today. Super exciting. Before we get to any of that, let's do what we like to do. It's a little the most exciting part about this is okay. Well, hold on. Let's just get to my favorite part. The people. Who do we see today? We see Nicholas in the room. Welcome and God bless you, Nicholas. We see Justin in the room. God bless you, Justin. And Joshua, welcome. King. There's only one king, and we all know who that is. It's God. Who else do we see? We see Ben. Hello, Ben. And Gabe. Welcome, Gabe. Zach. There's so many familiar faces. I'm so glad to be here. And everyone at home. Tuning in on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, watching on your television sets. Hello and welcome to the show. It's so great to be back. It's so great to be here. You're probably asking yourself, what's with the weird jacket, Richard? But we're having some problems with the HVAC systems. So what's happening is the church is extra chilly today. I was wearing gloves earlier. I was wearing gloves earlier because the air conditioning is on and it doesn't turn off. So we're into looking. We're into sorting that out. But the show must go on. But before we get started, I'd like to just say a short little prayer for everybody today. It's really cold in here. Okay. And I read. Oh, Lewis, this is it's an iPod. It's for we put our music on there. It was a donation gift, so it's a lot easier than a Bible because it can hold like a lot of pages, more pages. It holds more pages. Okay, so I'm going to read now. So if everybody could just bow their head. Dear Lord, I do not know who or what will cross my path today, but I do know that you are my rock and you are my fortress. You are my shield and you are my strong tower, and you're also my hoodie today, God, because it is very chilly in here. Help me to anchor myself to you today and teach me to stand strong in you and choose only your way today. Help me walk by your truth and not my feelings. Help me to embrace anything that comes my way as an opportunity to see you at work, as an opportunity to point others to you. Josh, this part is specific for you, and Brian, this one's for you as well. Thank you that you love me, and nothing can ever take that away from me. Even if I fall today, or if I fail, you whisper your unconditional love deep into my soul and remind me that your mercies are new each and every morning. That truly amazes me, Lord. Thank you for meeting with me today. And please wake me again tomorrow with the same sweet whisper of your love. I can't wait to meet you again. In Jesus' name, amen. That was nice. That was very nice. If I can get an amen in the chat box. If everybody could just type amen in the box. There it is. Amen. Amen. So let's talk about today's show. It's a little bit different. Seeing as the studio is a little bit cold today, what we've decided to do is we're going to be playing a pre-recorded show. It's not yet been aired. This will be the first time that you're going to see it. But it's from a few weeks back when, I found myself in a tricky situation with the law, and I was in a courtroom with the Honorable Rose Panty presiding, and I was presenting my case against the Brother Company, the CEO of the Brother Company specifically, Mr. Ronald Cummings, and I figure that you guys might want to watch this, and we can maybe do this instead while we're sorting out the problems in the studio here. So, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. So this next clip that I'll be rolling, you guys, is the trial from August the 31st. Burnish versus Brother. I hope you learned something. Amen.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Hello, Your Honor. I would just wanted to say thank you for taking the opportunity to hear our case. I hope that by the end of this, you'll agree with me that when I say that, you know, that brother company is got to pay. They've crossed the line here. I said, you know, they've crossed a sacred line. I've always trusted Brother products. In my life, I've always depended on them, Your Honor. I've depended on them for so many of my printing needs and my office needs. And they've really let me down. Not only did my black brother start a fire on the evening of May 23rd, 2020, but it caused me to fall off of my chair, Your Honor, and the chair broke, and it trespassed my body. It trespassed my body. It went inside, and I don't think that this is right. And I think that the brother company needs to be held accountable. For what they've done. Now, you'll be hearing from myself, as well as many others. I brought a lot of people with me today, and I'm going to open up these phone lines, and we're going to share testimony, documented affidavits against the brother organization to help you realize that they owe the Ark $4 million in damages. $4 million is what we're asking for, Your Honor, and I think that is that's very fair. It's very fair because I've suffered damages as well as financial loss, and it's been embarrassing, frankly. So the first person that I'd like to have speak is Jake. Now, Jake can't be with us today, but a lot of the people can't be with us today. But I'm going to present to you their testimony via fax from my HP printer, which I now use, and via phone calls. Hello, Jake. You're speaking with Richard.
Richard?
Hello. Listen. From what I understand here, Jake, you've got some news against the brother company here that the judge needs to hear. What have you got?
Well, I got some. I'm an insider towards the company, and I've gotten some info towards to.
Jake, come on, get it out, buddy. We don't got a lot of time here. What's going? I need your help now. Okay, you said that you would help. You said that you had some. You had something that could help this. Help me prove my case here. And now it sounds like you're climbing up. What's going on?
Well, no. Actually, I'm on the opposing side. Actually, you're guilty, in my opinion. You. I mean, it's proven. What do you expect when they
listen here, Jake. That printer caused me to fall off my chair. Okay, it caused me to fall off my chair, and it trespassed into my body. Now,
I mean, what do you expect, though?
Well, I expect it to print and do what I paid for. Like, I bought that printer. Right? I paid for that printer, and it had a job to do prints, not make set fires. And let's be honest here, that my black brother, they rarely work. They very rarely work.
Yeah, but I mean, you wanted that to happen, so you got a bunch of donations. You're doing this just to get money.
Yeah.
It's just sad. It's sad.
Bailiff, hang up.
Say to yourself.
Your Honor, I just want the record to show that was not. I'd like that not to be a part of what's going on. Okay. Thanks. Okay, let's go over to line 3 here, where we have Carol. Carol, what's happening? Can you hear me? Carol.
Hello.
Not off to a great start. We're not off to a great start. We're gonna. Okay, can you hear me, Carol?
Yes, I can. I apologize. This isn't Carol. I believe the lines got crossed. This is Dr. Barry McCockiner.
Okay, well, Dr. Barry, I'm a bit flustered here. I've got the judge in front of me here, and I'm trying to present my case for what happened. Did you watch that show on May the 23rd, 2020, when the black brother started a fire?
I mean, obviously, for the record, I did watch this show. And Richard,
yes.
You obviously know I'm your primary care physician. I treated you after the chair trespassed into your body, and I just want to tell the judge the medical problems that you have happened due to the chair trespassing into your body.
Yes, that would be fantastic. We'd like to hear the medical opinion and share that with everyone. Some of the damage that happened inside of my body.
Well, due to the fire caused second-degree burns on Richard. I want to be on Richard's gluteus maximus. It caused second-degree burns, which takes a lot of treatment, and also the chair trespassed in a very peculiar area. It trespassed in its anal region. So Richard's anal cavity is. Hold on here,
doctor, for everybody who may not know these medical terms. You're throwing a lot of medical terms right now. Let's break it down so everyone can understand what that means. When you say anal region.
Anal region, yeah, where poop comes out. If I can put it in 5-year-old terms, where your poop comes out is where the chair trespassed into his body. And it caused some ruptures and some bleeding, and it took Richard 2 weeks to recover. And that's not short time. Well, most people from anal ruptures and stuff like that, when stuff trespasses into them, only takes about 2 to 3 days. But this took 3 to 4 weeks.
Well, I think really, Judge, I want to make it really clear here is that we're not talking about your standard chair like this. We measured, the doctor and I here measured the chair, the circumference of the leg that trespassed into my body. And doctor, maybe you could talk a little bit more about how far the human anus can stretch and comfortably, and how much it can stretch, and cause damage. And maybe we can talk about that comparison.
Of course. Well, from my medical experience of 25 years, the human anus can comfortably stretch to only about 1.5 inches. The circumference of the chair's leg was 4.5 inches. And not only the yep,
so four and a half inches. That is quite a bit more. So that's
exactly
okay. Exactly.
And on top of that, the human anal region and the cavity itself can only take a length of, I would say, maximum about 5 to 6 inches. Richard, that chair is 3 feet tall. That chair, I measured it, and I had to use a tape measure. Okay, this wasn't a ruler's length. I had to use a tape measure to get this in here. And I'm telling you, that chair wasn't clean either. There was a lot of bodily fluids on it, and I'm being as PG-13 as I could be here, Judge.
Well, thank you for that.
Exactly.
Thank you, doctor.
He needs to get paid.
Thank you, doctor.
The chair fit. He needs the check.
Thank you. Now, you see, Your Honor, I've got more testimony like this. I've got much more, and you're going to hear a lot of it tonight. Okay, we've got specialists lined up in just about every part of the world, every part, and they're presenting great information that is going to help me win this case and prove that Ronald Cummings owes me $4.2 million. So if you were there and you witnessed it, please call in 1-909-345-6434. And we also have evidence just came in. Someone comes in here from James Watt, who says, Richard, I was at your show last night with my daughter. We were both massive fans, but when I came up to get an autograph for her, you coughed in her face. So now she's in intensive care. Okay, well, listen. If you're going to come in my face, I'm going to beat you off every time. So I'm like, you're sorry, Your Honor. This doesn't really pertain to this exactly. But I would like to address this just the same. When I say if she's going to come in my face, I'm going to beat her off. So I'm not sorry for that. We've got more evidence here. From he's an uncle, Your Honor. And he says, Glorious day, Father Richard Burnish. This is your friendly neighborhood Uber driver Uncle Rapper. Me and Mr. Pito plan to take up the little boys. Okay, well, this is not helping helping me with this. But this one, Your Honor, this one here. It says, I know where you are, and it's a photograph here of a house here. It says, Hi, Richard, look out the window. Yes, that's right, I'm outside. If you don't return all of the fraudulent donations from the benefit concert and admit Thomas is live, I will reveal your address on stream. I'm sorry, Your Honor. It seems to be some pranks have been fronting their way through into this. If we could just take a short recess break, we can maybe address some of these problems.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear. I don't know what they're talking about the benefit concert because it hasn't happened yet. So I'm not sure what that is, Your Honor. We're here at Swingin' Richard's Dance Bar. We here at Swingin' Richard Dance Bar are proud to announce our new business venture with Mr. Burnish. Richard's House of Wieners. Grand opening. Promos coming soon. I don't know if you guys think this is funny, but I'm literally in court trying to defend myself, and you're talking about wieners. Okay? Now, like, you're making a GD fool out of me here because there's a judge here, and he's listening to this whole thing. And he's listening to this, and we've got the jury over here who are listening to this, and you're making me come across like I'm a goddamn idiot. Okay? And that's not the case. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let's take the next call, Your Honor. I'm sorry about that. We've got our next person on the line here. Hello? Hello?
Hey there, Richard. My name's Raymond, and I was a witness, and I just wanted to talk to the judge and the jury about what I witnessed on that tragic night.
Well, that sounds fantastic. That's exactly what I'm looking for because a man is in court right now, and everyone needs to take this serious. A man is in court.
Yeah, the court is in session, and if I could, Your Honor, please take the stand and address what I witnessed on that fateful night. What I remember is it was a wonderful night of entertainment in the Richard Burnish household. And right towards the end of that night, now the whole night, his black brother printer, had been smoking like a chimney the whole night. And he kept putting it in the rear to fix that smoking. But it was like a coal mine, and it was like Saudi Arabia after we left. You know that image with all the oil that was smoking on the stove the whole night. And then right at the very end of that stream, kablamo! It blew into a ball of fire, like the other part of that picture of the oil field on fire.
Now,
it was burning.
No, caller. Would you say that my life was in danger at that point?
Danger? That is an understatement of the century. I wish there was a word that expressed more danger. These flames were coming. It was only a matter of time, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it was only a matter of time before those flames kissed our beautiful Richard Burnish. In fact, as you heard the testimony of his doctor, they did in fact touch him, causing second-degree burns. Now, because of the ball of fire, Richard was thrust backwards from his chair. I saw it.
Your Honor, I was thrust backwards, just like this man is saying. This is all truth.
He was thrust backwards, and in doing so, his chair, might I add, a beautifully manufactured in America chair, unlike them brother printers. I know where their brother printers are made.
It was wicker. Your Honor, it was a wicker chair. I don't know if you're familiar with those types of chairs, but
Quaker technology.
It was wicker.
Yeah,
it had wicker technology.
Those Quakers. They're over there in Pennsylvania. You don't fuck with somebody from Pennsylvania. I once tried to say that Annie Ann's was a good pretzel in Pennsylvania, and they beat me up the ass. Them Quakers make good chairs.
It had Quaker technology, Your Honor. Okay?
Yeah, it was the best in Quaker technology. He even had a little hook. You could hook it up on your wall while you were sweeping your floor there.
Yeah.
Your Honor, this was a beautiful chair. And because of the fire, he was thrust backwards with such the force that it broke the chair. It broke this wonderful wicker chair. These Quakers, they did not expect your black brother to destroy it.
Compared to these chairs here, Your Honor, these chairs are garbage. by comparison to the chair that was ruined by Ronald Cummings and his disgusting brother company. Okay, like these chairs are like a chair you might find a homeless person sitting in. By contrast, just so you have reference to how nice this chair was.
Yeah, and I'm sure those chairs are pretty good. I know my tax dollars don't go to waste, not in this economy. And so, Your Honor, this is a beautiful chair, and it was broken because of the fire. And after that, Mr. Burnish fell downward with such tremendous force that one of the legs of that wonderful wicker chair penetrated his body. This leg was so thick and so long that it actually caused severe bleeding. Severe bleeding, Your Honor. And I saw it.
Inside of my body, Your Honor.
Inside of his body, it was awful. And Your Honor, what you don't understand is a lot of people don't understand. But if you know Mr. Burnish very well, you know that he doesn't just stream to YouTube.com. https://www.youtube.com. He also streams to Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. And while most of these witnesses, they only saw what they saw on the YouTube, I saw it on the TOS. And he didn't cut out after he fell on that chair. He had his producer, Chad, come over and try to pull the leg out of his body. And when he did, it popped like a champagne cork, throwing Chad against the wall. And blood started spurting out of his body like a geyser. Like you tapped oil. In that picture, the oil field on fire. The oil was sprayed out, red oil sprayed out of his body, Your Honor.
It's like that.
It was a sight to behold.
Have you seen, Your Honor? Have you seen the maybe you haven't seen the film The Fires of Kuwait? It was very much it was very much like that.
In fact, I think it was so much like that I also want to charge the brother, because of the events that unfolded because of the brother printer, that actually Richard Burnish is now in violation of copyright infringement for making a video that basically emulates that movie. Do you need to add additional penalties to the Brother Foundation so that he can pay his copyright claim?
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing that. Everyone needs to hear this. Big Brother has been holding us down for long enough, and it's time that we take a stand. So I thank you for that, caller. I thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Burnish. Now, we're going to talk about when you're paying me for this after the settlement or before the settlement.
We're gonna win this one. We're gonna win this one. That's not all, Your Honor. There's more than that. Let's go over here to our next testimony. Hold on, we've got more evidence. Hold on, we've got more evidence. No, not that. We've already done that one. Disgusting. So here it comes in from Alberto Barbosa, who says, "Hello, Richard. I used to have marital problems, but thanks to the power of the Ark and the Neon Bible, nothing has been more clear. Praise God." Well, thank you for that. I'm looking for more evidence, but that's very encouraging. Thank you. We'll do one more here. Or this one here, who says, "Michelangelo is a party dude." It said that he's a... Or this one. Here. From the Massive E, who says, "Does everybody believe me now? He sent me this demanding ransom money." I don't know what that is. I think it's me with a dog. But Your Honor, that this is a different thing altogether, okay? I don't really have anything to comment about that one. This one comes in from, well, we don't know who it's from, Your Honor, but it says, "Richard, recently I was cruising Craigslist Montclair. A woman was selling used panties, so naturally I was interested. After online payment, I've yet to receive the panties. The email was associated with Maggie Stonebridge. Is this another scam of yours? And he's wearing it like a helmet, Your Honor. See, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. I think that the brother company is even behind this. I run a Christian program, and ever since my black brother started that fire, that I've been getting these nonstop harassing messages just like this, trying to ruin my good reputation and ruin my name. I think they're sharing it on the internet, Your Honor, and that's why things like this keep coming in. Like this one from Ron Jamero, who says, don't lie to your viewers, Richard. You play Doom. It's your favorite video game. You can't hide it anymore. You play more Doom than a six-stick... You see, Ron, I can't even rip this one up. I can't even rip this one up because if I rip it up, they're saying that my show is fake. How am I supposed to, how am I supposed to conduct a religious program if I'm getting messages like this and they're telling me that, that if I don't do this, they're going to blackmail me like that. It's not fair, and they're behind the whole thing. I tell you, it's Ronald Cummings and that brother company that's behind all of this. I got more, Your Honor. They send in messages like this, too. Like, I don't know who the massive E is, but I've suspected as something he works at that company. And it says, look at Dolph, he needs DAH. Dolph, when he needs his hog... Dolph, when his hog hasn't had its daily fiddling. Like, I don't know what this is, Your Honor, but these are all attacks. These are all attacks on me, and I have more of them to show. I have more. But let's go over here where we have our next expert lined up here, where we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Richard.
Now, Jeffrey,
good evening, and good evening as well to Your Honor, Mr. Scheckelberg.
It's actually Rose Panty. It's Judge Rose Panty, Pantii. Anyway, listen.
Yeah. Anyway,
Your Honor,
Richard, I'm here to help you out.
Okay, Jeffrey. Now, so everybody knows a little bit more information about you, please. State your credentials.
So I'm actually Richard's next door neighbor.
It's my neighbor.
Name's again Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I was actually walking past Richard's house when this event occurred with my biracial mixed son, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, that's really
Richard
not important. That's
not
important, Your Honor. That's not important, but he's just giving context.
It's not. I was walking by the window, and
because there's a lot of different types of families. Some of them are biracial, and some of them are just white, or some of them are only black. It's up to everyone can have that choice.
Yes, thank you, Richard. My wife's son, but anyways, Richard may actually have a very strong case regarding this brother Printer and what occurred that night, and I believe that everybody here should see his way. So I'll give a little bit of context. I was walking by his house, and the window was open, and when all this was occurring, Richard and his lawyer, Mr. Chauvin, were actually talking about their get-rich quick scheme, actually involving the brother Printer, and he actually lit up his printer with an accelerant. I believe it was a Zippo lighter or gasoline or something like that. But they were talking about all sorts of bad stuff.
Jeffrey, that's not what we were talking about earlier.
Richard, I am here to tell the truth. I've sworn an oath. I put my hand on the Bible and everything. I follow the show. I'm a real Christian right here, but I'm telling everything as I saw it and everything by God of what happened. I was sitting there because I was just hearing this conversation.
Well, a minute ago you're talking about mixing.
About the court.
Hold on. A minute ago, you're talking about having an interracial family. Your Honor, how can we trust this guy? Really? How can we trust him?
Your Honor,
and if he's
would you let your client
he's having interracial families like this. You know what? That is un-American. That is un-American.
And nurturing father to my wife's children. This is unacceptable. Richard, I cannot let you defame me like that. I got to tell the truth as it is.
Now listen,
I saw you listening to you with Mr. Derek Chauvin, your lawyer,
and you were telling me you could go off.
Bad-mouthing the judge, saying, Mr. Rose Petal, Rose Panty, whatever his name is actually a big-nosed troglodyte.
Hang up.
This is unacceptable.
Hang up. Okay, he's talking about having a mixed family, Your Honor. Now, I don't know where you come from, Your Honor, but if you come from America like me, you'll realize that is just un-American and not what we're about here. Okay, that's not what this country is for, and I'm sure you will agree to that, as well as the jury will find that it's not the type of thing. Let his testimony be removed. Let it be removed, please. But, Your Honor, I have more examples of the brother company trying to ruin and destroy my program. Okay, I've got more examples. I've got examples like this one here, Your Honor. It comes in from somebody named Tom Stroyer, who says, nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes to day, nothing gold can stay. You see what I'm saying, Your Honor? It doesn't make any sense. And this is the type of thing that they're trying to ruin my HP printer with, because I switched to HP printers. They're trying to send this to start fire, or wreck it or something like that. I'm not sure, because there's a lot of these, Your Honor, and they keep coming. I've got more examples here, like this one here. It says Buddha blessed Jonathan Hills. Right? This is a Christian program. It's about Christianity, Your Honor. And I don't know, I think you'll agree that this is no place. This has no place on this program. No place. Let's go over to our next call. Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, caller. Yes, thank you. I can hear you. I was hoping you can please give some context for the Honorable Rose Panty as who you are and what it is, what expertise you can provide.
Yeah, hello. This is Hans-Peter Schwanzlutscher, formerly employed at the Media Department of the Vatican. And I was very shocked when I saw that Richard is in court. And I want to help you, Richard. I mean, see, my name is Hans-Peter, HP. So I also support the HP printer and not the Brother printer.
Your Honor, that is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. His name is the same as the printer. So I think we really need to hear what he has to say here. And not only that, Hans has been a long-time friend of mine who he works in the Media Republic. He knows a lot about computers and programs and media equipment. So he's highly educated in this area. So I think that everyone should shut their mouths and listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, I think everyone should shut the mouth, especially the other judge, Shlomo Scheckelstein. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But that is because the entire system is rigged, Richard. I know this. The Brother Company wants to get you into trouble because it is a satanic company. It is not a Christian company. So the system is rigged. The entire law system is rigged. It is almost like the Vatican.
You see, Your Honor, and we have to make today. We have to start our fight. We have to draw the line and say these evil organizations, whether or not they do satanic practices or not. I think you need to at least agree that something is going on here. Okay, printers don't just catch fire like that. They don't just blow up like that unless it's a part of something larger, something bigger. And I think that's maybe what Hans is getting at here, that, fire, satanic rituals. I mean, you do the math. Sorry, Hans.
Yeah,
Sorry, Hans. Go ahead.
Exactly. The companies like Brother, they control not only the media, they also control the system. The entire law system in the USA is rigged by the brothers. The brothers are uprising, and we have to make a stand against the brothers.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Yeah. Well, here's the next thing that I'd like to add to that, Your Honor, is there's a lot of rioting going on right now. There's a lot of rioting going on right now. There's a lot of fires that are being set. Now, maybe it's a coincidence that this black brother started this fire, and the fires that are being set in these riots, or maybe they're not connected. Maybe they are, but it's awfully awfully interesting, isn't it? And it's awfully convenient that they happen around the same time, wouldn't you say, Hans?
Yeah, exactly. And the defense lawyer, Shlomo Sheckelstein, he's the defense lawyer. He should get on the fence, that lawyer, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? I'm not sure. What do you mean?
I mean that this crook-nosed guy knows exactly what he's doing. I know his spiel. So you have to be very careful, Richard. This printer, it was like a time bomb. It was set to kill you. Like you said, it was a satanic fire. It was like hell fire.
Well, the fire, when I felt it on my body, it did not feel like any fire that I've ever felt before. Judge, when you have like a burning in your under area, like in your private area, when you have a burn like that, it was like that, but it was all over my body. I was feeling it in areas that were below the waist, that were on the back part of my inside, below the waist. And this is not like your standard. It didn't feel like regular fire to me. There was something different about it. Now,
so when I worked at the media department of the Vatican, we also had brother printers. So I can tell you of my experience. I had trouble with it. And then I had to call a hotline. They were like, "Oh, it's a hotline in America." But then I called it. I was like, "Hello, this is Pashit talking. I am Pashit. I will fix your printer. But first I have to make a toilet on the street. This is what we do here." This was not an American person. I had to call in India again. It was a scam. And then the brother company asked me to send them Best Buy gift cards to fix my brother printer. Best Buy gift cards.
Listen, and the man did bathroom. I'm sorry, Your Honor. The man did bathroom on the street.
Yeah, he did bathroom on the street and said, "Holy cow, there's the elephant." But he was talking like this. He was like, "Holy cow, there's the elephant. I'm from the tech support hotline. I'm Pashit." And I was like, "Pashit is not an elephant."
How can we, if he goes to the bathroom on the street, like what type of degenerate person makes bathroom on the street? It's all connect the dots. They're all there. Yeah, the picture's revealing itself.
He said he was from Montana, but more like New Delhi.
What is that? What's New Delhi?
That's the city in Indianapolis.
Oh,
I suppose.
That's the name of the city.
I'm not so good at geography, but I think it's in Indianapolis.
So I'm not familiar with the geometry around there.
Well, luckily, this is not why you are in court, Richard.
But listen, Your Honor, okay, they're doing bathroom on the street, and Hans dealt with a lot of these types of callers because he's been working with these printers for a long time in the Vatican, and they moved off of them for the exact same reason. Like, this is just a glimpse, like a little bit of a snippet, a window into the way that they conduct their business, okay? And you'll find that these guys are not American. First of all, they're not what we stand for, and they're not God-fearing Christians like you and me, and and like
Yes,
our
exactly.
friend Hans here.
This is how it is all connected. You are Christian, so you are the target for them. They pray to holy cows and boycott McDonald's, and they stroke the trunk of an elephant because that is holy to them, and they make toilet on the street. So they are against everything what you stand
Your
for.
Honor, they make toilet
young
on
American Christian lad who wants to make America great again, and they just want to make India more poopy again. Objection.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that, Hans. Before you go, did you have any other expertise on printing technology that you would like to share with?
Yeah, well, I think the problem is those modern laser printers. Lasers are very dangerous. I can still suggest a dot matrix printer. They are the safest around. Lasers are dangerous technology from Star Wars Trek and stuff. Like Battleground Star Wars Galactica. So do not use lasers, use dot matrix printers.
We don't understand.
And HP is what you have to get. Like HP stands for all good in life. HP is Hans-Peter, HP is Hans-Peter Ketchup. It's all in Hans-Peter.
Thank you.
Okay,
well, thank
goodbye,
you.
and please don't. And if you have to go to prison, one last advice: sleep with your back against the wall, Richard.
Back against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
All right. Thank you very much, Hans, and I thank you. I thank you for that. Wow. Well, Judge, I'd like to take a short break, if that's okay. I have some more evidence I need to kind of sort through before I present. Maybe we can take a short recess. Is that something that we can do? Yeah. Okay, great. All right. We'll be right back.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org.
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the Township of Montclair. We're so excited to join our partners, Hackensack Meridian Mountainside Healthcare, along with the Partners for Health. Partners for Health do so many things in our township to make sure that we're all
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
The following is an encore presentation of The Arc from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Hello, Your Honor. Thank you for allowing us to take that short break. We've got some more evidence lined up for you. I've got some more printed material that I'd like to show the jury for some of the prank that the Brother Company has been making on the show, demonstrating some more damages that they've caused. Siga says, I blacked Richard when he was in prison. Now he... Okay. But Your Honor, I'd like to call my next witness, please. So let's hop over here where we have our next expert on the line. Hello, caller. You're live. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. So if you could please state your credentials and your area of expertise for the jury and for the Honorable Rose Panty.
Well, Your Honor, Rose Panty, my name is Catman Trologonal, and my expertise are in laser printers, such as your own.
Let the record state that he is an expert in laser printers. Go ahead, doctor.
Now, I reviewed the debris of church, and it was not good. I found at least 8 or 9 skeletons of small children.
He found...
And it looked like at least a 40-year-old man.
I'm sorry, doctor...
I think he was bald hairy.
Who's this?
Bald Harry was never recovered from that fire. And I demand at least $9 million be paid to this victim. He lost a friend.
Your Honor, I'd like to have this testimony removed from the record, please. This man is clearly drunk, and he's looking to make a fool out of you. So,
I'm not.
I don't know.
Bald Harry.
Okay, listen.
What happened to Bald Harry?
Listen, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. A man is in court. There's a man in court right now, and you're calling up here and you're talking about that?
Okay, I'll stop for that for now. But
no,
what
we're
about
not. No, Your Honor. I've had enough of this. He probably works for the brother company who's trying exactly part of this conspiracy where they're calling up here and they're trying to make me sound like I'm an idiot. You see what they're? It's all an elaborate network here, Your Honor. And he said he was an expert on laser printers. Let's go to our next expert here. On the next line here. Hello.
Your Honor. Hello?
Hello, caller. Yes, I'm going to ask you to please state your area of expertise for the record.
Oh, I was just a witness who was watching your stream that day. I thought it would help if I would sing a little song about your rectal cavity.
Hold on a minute. Hold on one moment here. Judge, do we have time for that? Do we have time for a short song? Like I'm sure it'll be short. Yes. Yes, he's yes.
Just one verse.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. I think it might help.
This is for your butt, Richard. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. Rest in peace to your butt, Richard.
You want to write that down, Your Honor? Thank you. Thank you for that. We've got some more evidence here, Your Honor. I'd like to show you this next exhibit here from David Krappenschitz. And he writes, Hi, Richard. I recently donated $500 to help pay for Thomas's funeral. I hope all is well. To help you, I have tips for dealing with a dead bird. Step 1 is to double bag the bird. Step 2 is to avoid direct contact with its carcass. Step 3, wash hands. Okay, Your Honor, my son recently passed away, and this is some more of the abuse and harassment that I'm receiving from what I believe to be the brother organization. Okay, it's these types of things. Because normally, this is an example of a mail that I receive usually that says, "Hi Richard, I just want to say thank you for curing my stage 4 depression and helping me find God. Much love." Now this is the type, Your Honor, of evidence, messages that we normally get on this show, and it wasn't until the brother organization started interfering with the show that this started happening. In Jesus' name, no more Cap Richie. That's what Alfonso says, Your Honor. No, he wants to say that to you. So please, if you could just take a look at this here. It says, in Jesus' name, no more Cap Richie. So I'd like you to please write that into the record, please. Cap Richie. C-A-P Rich. That's right. Thank you. Gail says, that jury looks like a pack of cucks. What are cucks? Your Honor, I'm not sure what cucks is, but I'm not sure what that message is. But the brother organization sends in, I believe they're responsible for things like this. This massive E person who I think is either an employee or an affiliate of the brother organization, the brother company, because he sends me images and messages like this that say, look how hot this gerbil is, and then it just says penis. It just says penis. Now, as if it wasn't upsetting enough to just say the word penis, it's not actually a picture of a penis. It's actually a picture of a gerbil, which is not even accurate. It's not even accurate. But we've got more. I have more, and you're going to see all of it tonight. But before I do that, we're going to hop over here, where we got Frank over here. I'd like to introduce you to, Your Honor, I'd like to introduce you to Frank here, who is a expert on, go ahead, Frank, you can introduce yourself. You're a chair expert, is that correct?
It's expert of falling mechanics, Richard. Hello, Your Honor, I'm Frank Kumalat.
Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second there, Frank. Could you please spell your name?
Okay.
So we can get it in the record, please.
My first or last name? Or both?
Your last name. Obviously, I think you could.
Okay, my last name is it's spelled C-U-M-A-L-O-T-E. The E silent.
C-U-M-A-L-O-T.
O-T.
O-T. Is that
E.
right? E.
Yes.
Okay, he's got it. Okay. So go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, I want to just express to the court that when Richard fell over on the night of the fire, that not only did the chair enter him, Richard made the chair enter him on purpose because he used to work at Chippendales and he likes that sort of thing. Richard?
Is that...
Richard, are you there? Can you confirm this?
Hang up on this one, please.
Richard, don't lie to the court now. You took an oath, okay? You're a Christian man.
No. He's not a chair.
Richard, tell them that you did it on purpose.
You're not a chair expert if you're going to call up and say that.
I'm not a chair expert. I'm a falling mechanics expert, Richard. That doesn't just happen on accident.
Well,
tell them, Richard.
Can you please spell your last name one last time?
Why? What does that have to do with falling mechanics,
Richard? I want to make
Richard?
sure that it's on the record correctly.
Okay, it's C-U-M-A-L-O-T-E.
I want to make sure that
the E is silent.
E. I want to make sure that the judge gets that. Okay, Your Honor. I would like to remove his the testimony from.
No,
Mr.
you can't
Kamalot
remove my testimony.
from the record,
That's
because I don't feel he's
full
got
S
any
sharp,
credentials
Richard.
here.
Full S sharp.
Well, what is it that you're proposing here? What are you saying?
You put the chair. You made the chair enter your body on purpose,
Why would
Richard,
I make the
and
chair enter
you
my
are-
body?
Because you worked at Chippendales, and that's what they do at Chippendales, Richard. Don't lie.
Your Honor, this man is clearly not. This is
Your Honor. The man worked at Chippendales. You can Google it. It's a simple Google search.
No,
and he's
He's
worked at
making a
Chippendales.
mockery of your court, Your Honor. He's making a mockery of your court.
No,
okay?
this man is the mockery here, Your Honor. No chair just enters a man's body on accident. Now, I know there's a fire. His life was in danger, but I don't know, maybe he wanted to get one more in before he died.
Hold on one moment here. So you say that you're a falling mechanics expert?
Yes.
Well,
and that does not happen on accident.
Well, well, one moment, please, sir. I'd like to also introduce you to Brett here. All right? Now, Brett is also Brett. His name is Brett. Brett, can you hear me? Brett? Brett.
Yes, Richard.
Oh, this guy?
Richard.
Hi, Brett.
Brett, listen.
Yeah.
You listen. Now, I don't know where you studied, but you're also a falling mechanics expert as well. Is that correct?
I went to Harvard. I went to Harvard.
Hold on. You had your moment there, Frank. We're talking to Brett now. Brett, you also are a falling mechanics expert. Is that correct? I'll also let you know that you are under oath.
Yes, I am completely under oath, and yeah, I am falling expert.
Okay, where did you study falling mechanics?
I worked at Columbia for a bit under my professor, but I then went on to.
This man is not a falling mechanics expert. Are you serious?
All right. Now, have you had the chance to review the file, Brett? Did you have a chance to review this particular case?
Yeah, I spent extensive time working on this case, and I don't know how to say it to you, Richard, but the Brother Friar actually did end up penetrating you, and you went to a hospital and you talked to Dr. McCockiner, and he basically explained it all himself. It inserted you.
Now,
you didn't want this on purpose. You fell, and Newton's first law of gravity explains all of this.
I have a rebuttal to that, Richard.
We got to get this guy. If he's going to probably.
Richard.
Richard, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead, Frank. What do you got to say here?
Well, earlier in the court case, someone stated that your rectum expanded to 4 inches, which is not common, and 1.5 inches is the standard. Now, how could that happen if that doesn't happen often to you? Chippendales. It's all there. It's all there, Your Honor.
Actually, this is false. Richard, this is false.
Your Honor, this is another example of a smear campaign, a conspiracy, obviously trying to make me look like a GD idiot. Okay, I'm not a male stripper. I am I am a Christian pastor. Okay, there's a big difference between being a Christian pastor and being a stripper. And I just want the jury to fully understand that I'm in the community. I'm recognized in the Montclair Township, and I offer all types of resources and other opportunities to the township. I'm a pillar in the community. And what these people are trying to do, this brother organization, this Ronald Cummings, is trying to tear my character down. It's character assassination, Your Honor. It's character assassination. Now, I've got more examples here of this happening. like this one who comes in from Anonymous and says, I'm on the way, Richard. And it's a man with his head through the wall, Your Honor. Or one like this one here from the Massive E, who I believe is also an affiliate of the brother company. It says, Richard, all I ever feel is pain. There is no void in my heart, and it needs to be filled with my dog that you stole and his hog. And it says, am I beautiful? Type yes and amen. Now, I'm showing this, Your Honor, on a Christian program. It comes out of the machine, and I hold it up, and it makes me look like an absolute, and I've got a lot of them. This particular collaborator, conspirator, sends quite a. Here's if Your Honor, can we please just take a moment and go over some of the specifically the ones from the one who calls himself the Massive E. Can we take a look at, I've got a short little collection here of evidence that I'd like to present specifically on this. And he says, look, Big Poppy Richard, I am a Jew. That means I run show business, therefore this is my show now. Now, Your Honor, he doesn't even look Jewish to me. Or this one here. Again, from the Massive E, who says, look at this cute creature I've just discovered. Nature is so beautiful. And it says, the cum beast. The cum beast. And I'm not spelling it with an O. He's putting it with a U. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have got to open your eyes and see the connection here. Or this one here, it says, this Snapchat filter is so sexual. Right? And it says, this new Snapchat filter makes your dog look like a Disney character. And it says, now they look even more Your Honor. On a Christian program. And there's more. Like this one here that says, send them over to the Massive E again. Says, send them over to Richard Burnish. Don't be scared to show some brown eye. Let us know how cute your dog is. Don't be shy. DM us. It's all about dogs, Your Honor, and it's really all about them trying to embarrass me. Because as you know, I'm live. I'm known in the community. I do a lot of good work with children. I touch children, I touch the elderly, I touch so many people. And they're looking to ruin my reputation. Because when I'm holding up something like this on the program that says, I'm happy to inform you. Sorry, I'll start again, Your Honor. Happy to inform you, Richard, that Raz's dad was reunited with his beautiful family. He can now go back to work as a sex line customer support manager. One of the most motivational things he said to me was, it's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. And there are a bunch of homosexuals on here, Your Honor. Let's go to our next caller. Hello, caller. You're live. You're live. Can you hear me?
Yeah, baby, I can hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, is this Richard?
Yes, this is Richard. Can you please state your name for the record?
Yeah, baby. My name is Harry, the Burning Bush Coon.
Okay, let the record show that his name is Harry. Hello, Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
Let's talk a little bit about your area of expertise here. What is your background, and what are you where are you coming from on this? What is your area of expertise?
Of course. Now look here. Now me as a person, as a informative black person in this time, you see, Your Honor, Richard Burnish and I go way back to prison days. You see, I was a recipient of Richard's big package, all right? And that really helped me through my life. I started getting big on the love of Jesus. Now, baby, listen to me, Mr. Your Honor. I'm now a big, strong man. I got a wife, a kid, and a whole lot of love for Richard's package.
The man is crying, Your Honor.
You see,
Your Honor, the man is crying. Let the record state that the man is crying.
Harry Coon, I ain't known for crying. The Coons don't roll that way. But look, these are tears of love. Tears of love, sweet baby.
Okay.
Now, Richard can't go down for this.
I won't, Harry.
Richard can't go down for this because, Richard, I don't know if you were aware or not, but in MMA, I'm to face you next. October 30th, baby.
Wait, is this just a... You're calling up here trying to promote a fight? Is that what you're doing right here, Harry? A man is in court.
Richard, you see, if you get charged for this, brother, you ain't going to make it to the fight.
I will not go down for
I'm
this,
on your
Harry.
side, big pop.
I'm not going down for this, Harry.
And that's why I need you to stay clean, brother. Because we going to fight. I'm going to lay the holy righteous fury of God and His servants down on you, Richard.
You are just
penetrate you with His love.
You will not penetrate me. There's no. You will. I will.
You heard it here first, baby.
I will. If you try to penetrate me, I will push you to the ground.
Now look here, baby.
Bailiff.
I've never been pushed down to the ground. Not once in prison, not once in my life, not once by my baby daddy. You see here, baby, I'm going to mess you up, cracker.
Bailiff, hang up. Hang up on that. You know, he's sorry, Your Honor. Let's remove that from the testimony as well. I think he's using your court and this is a platform to promote his fighting ability, which I think isn't very a good use of the court's time. So if we can please remove that from the record. Now, Your Honor, I'd like to show a few more pieces of evidence, if I may. Like this one here, also from the brother conspirator known as the Massive E, who says, "Please help me out with this, Richard. I'm back at the pet store, and I just can't make up my mind. And he's got gerbils versus hamsters. Which one is the right one for me?" Like, you see, he's talking, Your Honor, when he sends these types of images, he's talking about inserting them into his anus. Now, what these guys do is they take these animals and they insert them inside their anus, and it's a sexual thing for them, and that's the type of thing that he's sending into this, because there are children who watch this show, Your Honor. We're going to go here and get our next witness. We've got our next witness on the line here. Hello.
Richard, you hear me?
Hold on, we got our
Richard.
One sec. We've got our next witness on the line here. It's a long distance call. Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Hallo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Goedenavond, dit is Henk van de Stroopwafel, calling from Amsterdam.
Okay, hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. Let's slow this down here. Can you please state your name for the record?
Okay, my name is Henk van de Stroopwafel, calling from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Hello, Miss Judge, Miss Rose Panty, like panty cake. You know, pannenkoeken.
Could somebody please type the name? So there's I'm seeing a lot of mispronunciation in the record here. One second, call.
Henk van de Stroopwafel, godverdamme. And I know this man. Ik ken Richard. Richard Burnish is guilty. I know that this man is guilty.
It's spelled like that, okay? So hold on. You're saying that who's guilty? The brother, Ronald Cummings?
No, not the brotherhood. The brothers in the hood, they are not guilty. Richard Burnish is guilty. You are guilty.
I am not guilty. I am not guilty of anything.
This man has scammed many people with his fake religion. He scammed me.
I have saved lives, okay? I have changed people's lives. I've offered them hope. What have you done?
You saved lives by your sperm, by not making lives. This is how you saved it, by using a condom. This is how you maybe saved lives. By not coming in the prostitutes that you hired. Maybe this is the definition of saving lives. That is yet another scam of you.
We are in court.
Scam artist.
We are in court right now, and everything that you're saying, you have to tell the truth, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling the
That's
truth.
the part,
I know you, Richard.
That's the part that you have to do here. You have to put your hand on the Bible, and you got to say that you'll tell the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling it the truth. You know, I'm telling the court the whole story. You know, for the record of the court, I run the coffee shop, the Flying Dutchman in Amsterdam. And Richard always went there, but he never paid for my drugs. He bought so much. He bought boogie tears, silver catnip, grave dust, vanilla third eye, vampire fish, a bagel and a blunt. But you know, he never paid for any of that. This is one of his scams. You know, he created a fake religion called the Neon Bible. And you know how he got the idea of the Neon Bible? No, Richard, he went to the red light district here in Amsterdam to go to the hookahs. And then he saw the buzzing neon signs in the red light district. And that's how he got the idea for the Neon Bible.
That is not where the idea...
into religion, like some, you know, you're scamming people into religion like some Charles Marilyn Manson.
I came up with the idea from the Neon Bible from my own thoughts, okay?
From your shorts when you got your cock sucked in the red light district. And you saw the red light.
Listen,
and you were like, oh, that is a good idea. You know, you needed the money for the blackjack, the hookahs, and the cocaine.
I've never got my...
And for the pannenkoeken. And you wanted to eat some pancake.
Your Honor...
And you needed the Glory Doom, the Fanta Cassis, the Big Turk, the Coffee Crisp, the Wild Shilton. This is what you needed. And some Smarties.
I've never got my siesta in my life, Your Honor. That is not true, and I've never taken any drugs either, and I've never even been to the red light. I don't even know what that district is. I've heard of the district of like Columbia and something like that, but I've never been to a red one.
Yeah, you know that is okay. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Mrs. Pantyhose, I have to, Mrs. Pancake, the Richard is right. He has not been to the red light district, he has been to the blue light district. You know, the blue light district is the area with all the transvestites. Because Richard likes to have both. He likes to have the boobies in his hands and also the penis in his mouth.
You, listen.
This is what Richard does, not the red light. That is not...
Your Honor.
That is not heavy enough for him. He likes the hardcore with the dongs in his face.
Your Honor.
All strapping young lad with the boobies.
Your Honor, I think that we need to move on here. Okay, I've never.
He likes smegma cheese. He's like, oh, lekker cheese, but with smegma.
I've never put my BFD in my A before, and this caller sounds like he's really.
And you know, he made the printer blow up himself. He wanted to blame it on the Brotherhood, like all white people do. This is what he wanted to do. He broke the printer. And now he wants the money. He wants to scam the money out of you because he's a scam artist.
Hang up! Hang up,
This is what he always does. He's full of shit and gum.
Hang
and
up, Bailiff!
pills and Smarties.
We'll be right back.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Now you may ask yourself, where is it that this power comes from? And who gives it to us? Do you find it when you wake up and have that pot of coffee? No, you do not. Do you find it in your business successes? No, it's material and hollow and empty. You see, I met someone one time. His name, Richard Burnish, the author of the Neon Bible. And Mr. Burnish taught me that your belief is not fake, it's faith. And there's power in that, people. There's power in belief, there's power. Every morning when you wake up and your knees hit the floor and you look up to the sky and you praise Christ. In the Neon Bible, Mr. Burnish teaches us, don't plow thy neighbor's wife. And understand the value of your own property. It's yours. It's yours to do with it what you will because God gave it to you. But there is an expectation. There's the expectation that you use that property, you use what has been given to you by God for the advancement of faith. Mr. Burnish wrote a book called Intermittent Fisting, and in that book, the metaphor overarching is that you grapple, not physically, but you grapple with your faith. Don't approach into the gaiety of physical grappling. You build your faith on grappling with the problems of the world. That's the power of it. Is that it's metaphorical and it's beautiful, it's powerful, it's everything. Be not a person of things. Be a person of faith. And listen to Richard Burnish. The man is incredible. I could walk down the street today and give everything I have as a tithe to the church. And it's a sign that I care about my faith. It's a sign that I care about the propagation of institutions that teach us to be good. Why would you not embrace that? Why would you not give? The stimulus package we received does not belong to us, it belongs to God. Believe it and find heaven. Every once in a while I think to myself, where would I be without
Hello, Your Honor. Thank you for allowing us to take that short break. I've got more testimony lined up here that I think is very important to the case that I need you to hear. I've got some more printed evidence as well that I'd like to submit for review. Now, we take a look here at Article A here. This message comes in. It's a print that was sent into the show from a man named The Rod. And he says, "You're just not as hard as me, Richard. You never will be. Just look at my mustache and motorcycle. You can't even compete with how hard I am." And he has a mustache, Your Honor. And he has a motorcycle also. Now, I don't have a mustache. I can't grow a mustache, Your Honor. And I can't. I also don't have the required license for riding a motorcycle either. And these are things that are embarrassing, and that I feel are being put into public light to try and humiliate me and my perceived lack of masculinity, Your Honor. Like, you've got a fantastic mustache yourself, and I've always wanted to have one like that, but I've never been able to, Your Honor. And then this one here says, Zill, it says, "Richard, hit me up. I heard you're super hard." And it's a message there. and it says, I don't know if we can read it, but it says E has a small, and I'm in need of good pipe. Let me know. No, Your Honor, she's referring to his when she says that. Pipe is another word for and it's soliciting me for sex. But before we do get into more of those, I'd like to take another get some more testimony by my next witness here. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Hi, is this Richard Burnish?
Yes, could you please state your name for the record, please?
All right, my name is Wendell Smith, and I am here before the court, Your Honor, and members of the jury as a specialist in the emotional impact of body trespassing.
He's here as an expert for emotional trespassing of the body, Your Honor. This is a very important witness.
The emotional impact of bodily trespassing. So, Richard, today we're going to have to do something difficult for the court. We need to show them the emotional impact that you sustained at the moment where the chair trespassed into your body. Okay. And I'm going to have to ask you to go back to that moment where the chair trespassed into your body. I know it's going to be a difficult moment for you to recall how terrible it felt, but as an expert, I know that it is very traumatic. Was it not a traumatic event?
It was very traumatic. It was very traumatic because I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for it. You know, it's one thing if there was proper care taken to receive something like that inside of your body. But at that point in time, I was not prepared, and it was rape. It was a rape inside of me. It was forcefully.
Listen, members of the jury, I want you to listen to this carefully. He was not prepared, which probably means nobody in this type of accident has the time to empty a tube of KY jelly up their ass. All right? So it was entirely without preparation. Now, Richard, I want you to dig in your mind and go back to the moment where it trespassed you. Were you in your mind saying no? Were you saying no, and did you feel the trespass continuing as you thought to your mind, to yourself, no?
Yeah, in my mind, my body was screaming, stop it. This is for out.
Stop it.
This is for
That's
out.
Right. Stop it.
This is for out. This isn't for in. This is for out. This isn't for in. Is what I was telling myself in that exact moment. But
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want you to know that Richard is one of the hardest people. He is so stiff that he was able to combat it by getting hard. Were he any more of a normal member of society, he would have broken down into tears. But this is Richard Burnish.
I did not
The only reason why he is able to sit today in court is that he is hard. And when that chair trespassed into his body, he was hard as steel, like a metal shaft. And that's the only reason. So don't be fooled by his calm demeanor.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your testimony.
That is all for my testimony. I hope you win this case, Richard.
Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Your Honor, I mean, let's add that to the list. It's sexual aggression. I was saying no the entire time. I was thinking it. I may not have said it, but I was thinking it. Okay? I'm okay. It says there, a man was trespassed.
You're going to bring me tears.
Hello? Hello?
Richard, can you hear me?
Yes, you're welcome.
Hello, Richard.
Yes, welcome. Can you please state your name for the record?
Richard, my name is Drew Peacock. I don't know if you remember me. You know, I'm a number one contender in the CMMA division.
Judge, did you get that? This is Drew Peacock. Write it in the report, please. So okay, all right, Drew,
right.
How can you, what advice or
Richard,
what expertise can you shed on
Richard,
this case?
before I get into it, I need to tell you. Yeah, Richard, keep your chin up, all right? We're going to get you through this. Now, first thing I need to go off, jury, judge, I need you to listen to me, all right? I've had multiple bad experiences with the Black brothers myself, and upon seeing what happened to my friend Richard here, I just had to come testify. But I'm telling you right now, those Black brothers, they're out to get men like Richard, hard men like us.
They set the place on fire.
Now, those white brothers, they're a little more accepting. It did. The place went aflame.
The whole
just
place.
Like the fiery depths of hell.
Just like on the
And
news
if
channels.
That's not a sign, then I don't know what is.
It's like when you put on those news programs and everything's all on fire. Who knows? Maybe it's all connected. We don't know.
Exactly, Richard.
We don't know.
You hit that right on the button there, Richard. You got that on point. Now, Richard, I gotta drop a bombshell right now. All right, I've been doing my research. All right, I want to get you out. I need you to look over at the jury over there, Richard. All right, you see a nice lineup of people.
Yeah.
But I tell you something, Richard. One of those men isn't who he seems.
One of them looks really old.
He's not who you think, Richard. That man sitting in the back with the black blazer and the burgundy shirt. He works for the brother company. He's here to sabotage you, Richard. He doesn't want you to get out. He wants you back in prison with Sigus and all those other creatures.
Your Honor? Your Honor, that fat guy's not even paying attention. Your Honor, that guy back there, he's sitting there, that Jabba the Hutt guy, sitting there like a hut. Like a hut! Hello?
Hello? Hi, Richard, this is Joey.
Joey, I'm going to ask you to turn down your television set because we're getting some woofers.
My apologies, Richard. As you know, I'm your next door neighbor, and it was Dungeons and Dragons night when the fire happened.
Sorry, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Joey Hawkforth.
Joey Hawkforth.
Yes, Joey Hawkforth.
All right, go on.
It was Dungeons and Dragons night when the fire happened.
Yes.
And the fire spread to my garage and destroyed a number of priceless of my collectibles. And I would like to I'd like to tell the judge all the things that were destroyed.
Your Honor, is that okay? Will you allow this? Yes? Okay. Go ahead.
Your Honor, many things were destroyed, such as 432 priceless Yu-Gi-Oh cards, many amiibo, most notably my Tiki amiibo from Fire Emblem Awakening, and a number one of many numbers of my dad's tool sets. And most of those tools are irreplaceable because they work for bikes. And I could go on and on, Your Honor, but I would just like to say how amazing of a man Richard is and how he never ever lies. One time I missed the school bus and he gave me a ride to school on the condition I buy him food, McDonald's.
I remember that chili.
Richard, you saved me that day. I made an A on my test.
I remember that chili, Joey. I remember that chili to this day, Your Honor. I'd like to shift gears, Your Honor, to review some more physical evidence. This one comes in from the Massive E again. And he says, these are photos the police sent me, Richard. It says, stop abusing my dog. And it's a picture of women interacting with the dog. And then the dog is laying down. And then the boy's carrying the dog. Because it's dead. Or this one. Here from Zill. And it says, Richard, I need subpar top. Where are you at? You stole our dog and E's neck game weak. Your Honor, and she has alcohol in the frame. A bottle of vodka in the picture looking for subpar top. I want you to write that down, Your Honor. Zill's looking for subpar top. The Massive E also says that this dog is hot. That's a picture of a dog. Clearly, these things are all connected, okay? I'm trying to illustrate that this isn't all part of a plan by Ronald Cummings and the Brother Company to embarrass me and ruin my reputation. We have our next character witness here I'd like to introduce here, where we have a scientist that goes by the name. You could introduce yourself. Can you please introduce yourself to the court?
Yeah, my name is Johnny Rock.
Now, Dr. Rock here has his PhD. Is that correct, Dr. Rock?
That is correct. I do have my PhD.
Right. Now, what year did you receive this PhD? Did you graduate?
I graduated back in 2001, and I do have a specialty of the rectal region.
So he's what you would call, Your Honor, what you would refer to as a butt doctor, like a butt doctor or a butt miracle worker, if you will. Now,
yes, sir. And Richard actually came to me after he got out of prison, and he said he met this guy named Sigget and did many terrible things. And I mean, this rectal region was just so red. I mean, he said he got blacked really bad, and it took multiple surgeries to help Richard out here.
Well, I'd also like to introduce my next witness alongside of Doctor here, where we have
Richard.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello there.
Hello, yes. Now we've got the doctor here, the butt doctor. He's talking a little bit about some of my experiences in prison. Now, you and I were also in prison together. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, sir, we were.
Now, I'm not happy to hear your voice again, but we need to get to the truth.
Sir,
here.
do you know who this is?
Yeah, I know who
Sir,
this is.
tell me, do you know who this is?
I know who
Tell
this
the
is.
world who this is right now.
Bubba, I know who this is.
This is Big Bubba Watson. This is Big Bubba.
Now, Bubba,
Sir,
let me...
hello, good to see you.
Listen, tell the doctor what he needs to know, okay? Let's not make this any longer than it needs to be. Doctor, ask your first
Let's
question.
hear it.
Doctor.
Ooh, Richard Burnish, I'd like to ask you a question.
Doctor, hold on.
When
1
I
minute,
analyze,
Doctor, ask him your
All
first
right,
question.
So what did you do to Richard when he was in that prison? So I have to know the full-on detail.
Listen, sir, I'm just saying, in prison, it is smash or be smashed. Now, I wasn't going to get smashed.
His anal region looked like a damn crater. What
can I say? What can I say? Big Bubba's packing a hog and a half over here. I don't know what to tell you. Richard told me I can take it. I said, okay.
It's pound.
Richard has called
Doctor.
me on multiple occasions that his poop just falls right out of his butt. He has to wear a diaper.
That man felt it in his throat. What can I say?
Doctor, in prison, it's pounded.
Richard,
it's pound or be pounded. He's not lying. It's a pound or be pounded environment.
Anyone else in prison.
I'm just saying they called me the hammer. They called me the hammer because I got that hammer of Thor packing down there. And Richard said, "Well, I'm from Asgard." I said, "No, you ain't." And I had to do the smashing, just like I smashed him in the MMA league.
Doctor, next question.
I told you can't be doing these things.
Doctor, next question.
Oh my gosh, I just can't even believe this, Richard.
Doctor,
Why do you think
what can I say?
Doctor,
it's out of there.
It's a pound or be pound situation.
By multiple men in prison. Oh my gosh, Richard, I can't even believe this. Okay, so Bubba, there were a lot.
Just call me John Henry because I'm packing 2 hammers down there. I'm just saying.
There was protection.
Oh my God. So Richard told me where he had to give you his food, and Richard talked back. What did you do to his mouth there? I know there was a lot of talk. I've heard multiple stories here. I need to hear exactly what happened in that cafeteria.
Well, I walked up to the table. I said, "What's up, Bitchard?" And he said, "No,
he called me
not right now." And I smacked him. I had to smack him, and I tell him, "You don't make the rules around here, biatch." And he said, "Not in front of my friends, please." And I said, "I'm sorry, Richard. You know, Big Bubba makes the rules around here." And I told him, "Listen, I was a D1 wrestler in college, so I had to give him these nuts. Okay? I got a reputation around here to protect. Let me make this perfectly clear. I ain't gay. It was just prison. All right?
A hole. I agree. A hole is a hole.
A hole's a hole, you know? And that's what I told Richard. He said, "Please, no, Bubba." I said, "Listen." He said, "I'm not a woman." I said, "Listen, you ain't got to be a woman. Ass is ass. That's it."
I don't like you. Can we leave that part out, Your Honor? I don't want the part where he called me Bitchard to be in there. I hate when he calls me Bitchard, and I think that should not be in there either. And he made and I don't think he should be telling this story, frankly, about how he made me a woman that time, because that there's only that.
Richard, you can't be saying things to guys like Bubba here. I mean, what is this? A freaking freshman girl at a fraternity party?
Next
what
question.
What is going on with you, Richard?
What is your last question?
How did you change his then? You used to be such a good man.
Doctor, last
There was
question.
one night up in prison. Me and Sigus, we turned Richard actually into a rotisserie chicken. You know, we inserted the rod into both sides and we spun him around like a piece of meat.
Richard, you better be careful because Sigus just got out of prison 3 weeks ago, and I had him come into my office and ask specifically where you live. He is looking for his 10 packs of smokes, and guess what else he said? He said, plus the interest of your asshole. What do you have to say about that, Richard?
Ooh, Richard. I'm just saying, I turned my life around after I got out of prison. I don't know about that damn Sigus. Sigus was upset with the
Stop it!
Ooh.
You better stop it right now.
I can't stop it.
Because if you come at me, I'm going to...
I can't stop him. It's like Devo times 10.
Listen, I will push you on the ground. I will push you right on the ground.
And then what are you going to do?
Then I'll put my foot right on you, and I'll stand on you, then you'll.
Where are you gonna put that foot?
You'll understand what it means to be being bullied like that. To have somebody see if you like being called bitchered. It's not funny. No one's laughing. No one's here having a good time. This judge is upset. He's upset about everything, and this girl or this Najuri here, the one in those glasses there. What's she wearing under that? I don't know.
I'm just saying. I got one question for you, Richard. I got one question. When you push me on the ground and you put your foot on my manhood, can we invite Randall?
Bailiff, hang up. Bailiff.
I got to get Randall up in there.
Bailiff, hang up.
On, Big Daddy.
Hang up.
Gonna smack your ass like a pair of bongo drums. You gonna play the bongo?
Sorry, Your Honor. Lost my temper there. And I didn't mean what I said about what she's wearing under that shirt. I don't like. I don't know. I never saw what's under there. It's probably standard lace, bra and panties. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm nervous, Your Honor, and I. Okay. Before we go to our next call here, I'd also like to turn back to some of the other physical evidence that I'd like to present. Ben Linus says, Richard, I need you to come to the island and help wrangle. What's the word? Bitchard Burnish. Very clever, Your Honor. I'd like to have that also stricken from the record. The Massive E says, shout out to Pip, guys. He just had surgery, but he's recovering, and he's hornier than ever. Everyone say he's sexy in the chat. Everyone say he's sexy in the chat. Well, I don't know if this one's real or not real, or if this is a joke, Your Honor. But these are the types of filthy things that get sent through here. And maybe Pip did have surgery. And if he did really have surgery, then I choose to believe that. If everyone could please type like the prayer hands and then type Pip, if that's real. Get well, Pip. If that's real. I don't know if that's real, Your Honor. This one also comes in from the Massive E, Your Honor, and this is more of this harassment that I'm talking about. It says, I just bought Zill a beautiful necklace. Let me know what you think, Richard. And it has a string, Your Honor. And when you pull on the string here, you look at that string right there. Yeah, when you pull on that, it turns it into like a peener. A hard peener is on the thing, Your Honor. and they pulls. Look here. Look at this, Your Honor. There's the string right there. Right here. You can see that it pulls the string, and then it gets into it's disgusting. I'd show that to the jury as well. You guys, if the girl in the white shirt could look at this and see the part where I've got more evidence, Your Honor, I'd like to present. This one was another one that was sent by somebody who calls himself Officer Jim Gregg. And he says, "Greetings, Richard. After thorough investigation into the situation, we have determined you are in possession of the Massivese purebred pit bull and gerbils. We will get those animals back and bring you to justice, you sick stirred." And he's calling my son a bird. And Joshua A. says that she likes it. Sorry, I didn't. When I said what you were wearing under the shirt, I was just making it. I don't know what you're wearing under it. I don't know if it's lace. Maybe it isn't lace. I don't know. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm very nervous. Sorry. Kahib Nurmagomedov says, "Hello, Richard. I hear you were undefeated #1 CMA Christian champion." That's right, I am. It's time for me to smash. Send your location. Now, Your Honor, they're now threatening me physically. I'm scared to step out. I'm scared to go outside. So I just don't know. Let's hop over here, Your Honor, where I have my next witness. Can you please state your name for the record?
Hey, my name's Travis. How are you doing, Richard?
All right, Travis, can you please give your name to the judge so your name is fully on the record, please?
Oh yeah. Hey, my name's Travis Williams. Can I say hi to the judge?
Yeah, go ahead, Travis. He can hear you.
Hey, Judge. Good to meet you.
All right, Travis. What is your area of expertise? What would you like to contribute to this case?
Well, I actually watch law videos on YouTube in my free time, so I know a little bit about what we're dealing with here.
What are we dealing with?
You tell me.
Okay, well, we're building a case against the Brother organization. I feel like I've presented an overwhelming amount of evidence connecting Brother to this ongoing harassment and character assassination of Richard Burnish, the Ark, and its affiliates.
Okay, well, I think I have the final piece of evidence that's going to put the nail in the coffin. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay. So you were, how do I put this lightly? You were trespassed in the rear, right?
Yes, by the chair.
Yes, which is really unfortunate. I think from how the jury looks, I don't think they believe it. I think you need to show them your butthole. I think that's going to end it right there.
The girl in the white glass is a tall glass of ice cold water, and I'm thirsty, is what some of that James is saying on the thing. And I don't know.
Tell James the GTO.
Yeah, I don't know what you. This is a Madison court, and you're talking about one of the women here on the jury. Okay, Now, she looks like a very
shameful,
respectful woman, and same with the woman beside her. They both look very beautiful, and I would like we shouldn't center them out for anything like that. Okay, everyone is equally beautiful in the same way, and that's all. Everyone's equal. So,
amen.
And listen and show my BH. You know what, bailiff, hang up. Bailiff.
You hang up.
Hang up. It's another gosh darn prank. Your Honor, I'd like to take a quick break. Can we do a quick break? Okay, we'll keep going then. I'd like to present this for review. It comes in from Ben Shapiro, who says, "What's the matter, Bitchard?" And that's that name that I said that I don't like. Why don't you fight me? I've been winning jiu-jitsu tournaments and want to see if you really do make women's noises and cry daddy when you get your kicked. And he says, the Bible, which is the Bible that I wrote, and he says to read the holographic Torah. Like, all of those are directed at me. Well, this one here, which appears to be printed on some sort of see-through plastic. I don't know how that they made the pages do that, but it says, in memory of Thomas Gaetano Burnish, we invite a tax-free donation of $500 or more. Your money will help wild bird sanctuaries worldwide. Together we can save our avian friends from the bird flu. And it's a photograph of my son on this transparent plastic somehow. And he's got a beak, Your Honor. He's got a goddamn beak on his face, and I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. It's enough. Now, a girl in the white shirt, not that I'm trying to center you up, but how would you feel if somebody was sending in prints talking about your panties like that on the show? And they're showing them like that, and they have the lace on them and the thin lines on the back. I don't think you would like it. Your Honor. And this one here from Shapiram Balsaker. Simpraham Ballsucker. I don't know Spanish, but you get the idea here. I'm seeking help for my son Abdul Ballsucker, who suffers from gaiety. After I found out and confronted him, things got heated. We settled the issue, and he had a fun time bungee jumping, but right after it, he hasn't spoken a word to me. How can I fix this? Montclair, Bungee Ranch Cam. Like, I understand like 3 words on this whole thing, Your Honor. I just want to show this to the jury. If everyone can take a look at this. Not you. No, not you. Can you look? Can you look? Yeah. It's upsetting. And they're printing on these things that have this magic ink like this. It's like a mirror or something. It says, "Hello, Richard. Thanks to your program, I found Jesus. He's next to the unicorn. I win. Y'all can give up searching and head home. I also found Noah, Santa, and Waldo. Are their bonus prizes?" He's making a joke about that stupid kids game book, Where's Wildo? And because you're supposed to find Wildo, Your Honor. He's like a character in a game or something like that, and he's making a joke of the whole thing.
your program. I've done Jesus. He's next to the unicorn. I win. Y'all can give up.
Hello?
Please state your name for the records, please.
Hello?
Can you please state your name for the record?
Jacob.
Jacob with a P? Jacob?
Just Jacob in general.
All right, Judge, this is Jacob. It sounds like it's going to be a really, really good call. I'm excited. Go ahead, Jacob. What's up?
Well, I just want to let the Black Brother and just to let him know that it was a setup, basically.
Yeah.
You guys were trying to. You guys are just basically just. I don't know. It's just
John Romero, and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the township of Montclair.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Thank you, Your Honor, for hearing, taking the time and listening to all of the evidence that I've had to share with you today. I know that there's been a lot. We're almost through. We want to just want to push through a little bit more, and then I will rest my case. I'd like to turn our attention to the physical evidence here.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
And I'd like to share some of that with you. Your Honor, I'd like to present this from Juan Valdez, who says, Your Honor, Senator Burnish kidnapped me and my family from Guatemala. We're being held in forced captivity. Please, Your Honor, send help. We don't have much left. We don't have much left of food and water. It's nonstop like this, Your Honor. It's nonstop. They're sending in these pranks, and they're pretending to be other people. They're making using false identities. Like this one here, it's from this. It looks like this walrus named Sigus, who says, "Be ready, Richard. I just got out of prison, and I'm coming for my 10 packs of smokes and the interest of your hole. I know where you live." He knows where I live, Your Honor. How girl in the white shirt? I forget your name, Amanda or whatever it is. How would you feel if he knew where you live, or he knew if he had your laced panties or something like that? You wouldn't like it, Your Honor. I don't think you would like it either if he knew about that. Like, imagine her underwear and her bra and her lace bra and her lace panties and he was sending that to her house in the mailbox. Sorry, I'm sad, Your Honor. Or this one here from Larry Cucumber. Larry Cucumber says, I have a confession. It wasn't the chair that trespassed in Richard's anus. It was me. That's some sort of magic ink. This one here from the Massive E again, who says, you're going to lose this court case just like the case for my dog. And he's... Sorry, Your Honor, I got a little upset there. Please, if everyone... Jury, please understand that this is very embarrassing for me to show these, hold these up like this. It's like, imagine a girl in the white shirt. Imagine if somebody had a pair of your... if they had a pair of them. This one says, I'm upset. Your Honor, I'm sad. I'm upset. This one says, Wookiee at the top. Your Honor, I don't, if you can take a closer look at this one here. This one says Wookiee at the top, and it says, how can anyone seriously believe this man fathered a bird? Where's the chin, Burnish? No resemblance. And it says Wookiee at the top. This one from Carl de Linden. It says, thank you, Richard. I sowed my seed and made a donation, and now my laptop screen is working again. Well, that's just a good one, actually. That one's not supposed to be in there, Your Honor. Well, this one, Your Honor, from Oak. It says, I call my bedroom the United States because the white men dominate. That's a racism. They call in, they send these as, they make racisms too. This one comes in from Dr. Holly Anise. Depicted here is an image of the fire caused by the brother printer and the plaintiff who has fallen due to said fire. The plaintiff on his face depicts the pain as the chair entered into his body. Brother should be ashamed. Good luck, Richard, and God bless. I'd like to submit this one, Your Honor. You could clearly see that my body is being trespassed. And brother should be ashamed. And this one came in from the Brother Printer Company itself. It says, Your Honor, our lawyer would like to point out that Richard Gayton Burnish voided his warranty by getting up in his brother's guts and spilling his dad's cream in the rear. His chair was made out of cheap materials from his ark. We request dismissal. They are made of the best materials that man has ever made. Best man-made materials that man has ever made. And it's the best man-made ark that man has ever made, Your Honor. You guys have got to believe me. I mean, girl in the white shirt. How would you feel if you were holding up a picture and you in your own home and you hung up this picture that says your primary caregiver from before said your anal cavity can only withstand an object that's 5 to 6 inches long. But I would say this is a lie, because how do adult film stars take black brother schlongs 12 inches? This is very suspect to me, Your Honor. And looking at, Your Honor, and I'd like to look at the jury for a moment here. For somebody here who looks guilty for sending that in. Somebody looks guilty. Yeah. Your Honor, and this is another one. It says, Richard Court script. It singed my beard. It singed my gosh darn beard. It singed my gosh darn beard. Love, Bobby Kimball. Good luck, R. Bobby rewrites for the show. Big Bubba Johnson, Your Honor, sent in this, and it said, a chair isn't that bad. Have him share a cell with me. Look at this. Look. He's talking about putting his D in my AH, Your Honor. Or they send ones like this, and this is a name that they always send in from Dr. Smog. And it says, Richard, you have quite the potty mouth for a pastor. Fake trash. Cobley. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I have to keep showing these. This has to stop. Not this again. I don't know Polish, okay? And it's a picture of a brown dinosaur, a purple dinosaur, and he doesn't know. So I don't remove this from the record as well. When you return the Massive Eats dog, Richard, I'm starting to get worried. You know what? I will do the exact same thing to this one. I can do this all night. Cobley. I wish that the camera, Your Honor, I wish that you could see that it going in the net. It went into the trash can, and I want the jury, the girl in the white shirt, to see how it went into the can. Did you see how I played basketball in high school? I could dunk. I have many rec league MVP trophies at home. Not that matters, I guess. Your Honor, I'd like you to also look at this here. I'd also like to present this evidence. Hi, Richard. I hope that you're having a better day than I'm having. My favorite brand of milk just caught fire to nowhere. And now I don't have milk for my cereal. Your Honor, I when is it going to end? Jury, I ask to put yourself in my place for a moment. Judge, I ask you to imagine what this would feel like to be victimized in this way. And the juror in the white shirt, like, I want you to imagine what it would be like if you were going for a run in the park and then somebody took you from the park and they took you Thank you for hearing my testimony tonight. I want to thank everybody who said their part and helped me reveal the truth of what's really going on here. So, Your Honor, I lay it all before you, and I wait your decision. Thank you to everyone who showed up to support on chat. Micro App, and Klee, and Liberty, and Noir Angel, and Glitch, and Mitchell, and the judge, and the jury, the juror in the white shirt. It was great for. Thank you. But thank you, everybody, and good night.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.
Thanks to everybody who tuned into the show today. It was an awesome time. You helped back me up in my time of need tonight, and I'll remember you. And for everybody that helped out tonight and that is on the record, when we receive our donation, when the jury decides that, when I get what's coming to me, I'll remember everyone who helped lifted me up. Now, $4.2 million is not going to make everything okay, but it's a start. And if you help me, then I'm going to help you. Judge, I appreciate you taking the time to hear me out today. Thank you. Really. You're the hero here, Your Honor. You're the hero. And the jury, there couldn't have been a better jury. You guys are all beautiful. You look like you're very honest, God-fearing people. And I can't wait to hear what you say and what you decide. Good night, everybody. And God bless.
Everyone will have a kneel bow to hand. Then we'll dance as we drink that scream, and everything will be alright. It looks like a stream is rising. How can they say it's so fake? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's so fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just faith.
The F is for friends. On this glorious day. A is for Ark. Won't lead you astray. The T is for Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Will. Montclair. Thank you, Wookie. H Thank you, Kraken. Holy Spirit. Thanks, Shadow. Thank you, Infinite Expert. Glitch, have a good night. Base Lawler, have a good night. I see you, Noir Angel. Dense Cabbage, thank you for being here. Bog blessed. Nestor, this one's for you. Swill's gonna kill me for not playing the right mix, but I think we all could use a little Montclair prayer. Mitchell, good to see you back.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of it.
Jake, we're gonna win.
The lights go
We
dark
got
and
this
I
one.
find myself alone. Even Chad is sad and I think it's for a reason.
Monica, welcome back. It's good to see you in the chat.
But it's like no one's there. And I'm
Good night,
streaming
everyone.
for an hour.
And stay safe.
And when I feel like shutting down, when these people need my help, I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother. I pray for the show. I pray for the future of my long lost son. I pray for the viewers. I FCC. My iPod's out of charge, but that's okay. I know this press so well. There's no way I can fail. I just don't know failure. And I'm streaming for an hour. When I feel like shutting down, when these people need my help, I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother. I pray for the show. I pray for the future of my long lost son. I pray for the viewers. I pray for the art. I pray Jesus loves me, and I pray he will come.
And now I'll read you this prayer of the name of Montclair. Every time you feel that your life isn't fair, just know that God is upstairs. He doesn't care if you're a baseball star or a millionaire. He believes that you are the world's most valuable player.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of ink,
And just a reminder to everybody,
the lights
if
go
you haven't,
dark and I find myself alone.
don't forget.
The following is an encore presentation of The Ark from August 31st, 2020. Please do not call.